Karen.
Hi.
I'm Tabby Coldwell. I'm here with Megan Davenport and Peggy Moore from the Coldwell team, and Karen with the Domestic Assault Center. Sorry, the Domestic Violence Sexual Assault Center. I knew I would not get all that right. We're here to help get the word out. And
Excellent.
if you would just go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what the mission is.
Excellent. I'm Karen Lampert. I'm the Executive Director for the Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault Center here in Rutherford County. Our mission is to prevent, protect, and empower. So we want to prevent violence, protect victims, and empower survivors.
And Karen, how did you get involved with the center?
I was hired in 2016 to replace the founding executive director, Deb Johnson. Started the program over 30 years ago, and she was retiring, and so I was hired in to take her place.
Okay. Can you tell us a little about your clients and the different situations that they're facing?
Yeah, so our program supports survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking. And the services that we provide to survivors are we have an emergency safe shelter. It's in a confidential location, so if someone is in imminent danger, we can provide a safe place for them to stay. We also do counseling services. We also provide orders of protection, court advocacy. So if someone needs to have that legal protection through an order of protection, we can facilitate that process, and then we have advocates who go to court with them during the process. And then we do sexual assault services. So currently we have volunteers and staff who do hospital accompaniment. So if a sexual assault victim presents at the emergency room at the hospital for forensics exam, rape kit, then we have advocates who are there with them to support them through that process. One of the things that we're getting ready to do, we've just recently moved into our new office building. We were able to purchase this space, and so we're setting up a SAFE room, which stands for Sexual Assault Forensics Exam. So within our facilities here, when we're open, sexual assault victims can present during office hours, and we can do that exam here in the safety and security of our office, as opposed to going to the hospital. So
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that new program. We're probably a little bit a month out with finally opening that. We've got staff who are going through some training, so they're finishing up the end of this month. So we're really excited that that's been able to offer that here in Rutherford County. So.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
Yeah,
I remember I went through a situation about 27 years ago, give or take.
Yeah.
We ended up didn't realize that we were right over the Wilson County line where it happened.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine took me to the Murfreesboro ER.
Okay.
And had to turn around and go do it all over again in Wilson County. So it was
very tragic.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But this is a wonderful service.
Yeah.
That we could do it here
Right.
instead of a huge emergency room.
Right. Yeah. So we're really excited about that, and it's a fairly new program. There's not a lot of programs across the state that offer that service, so it's been a huge learning curve for us, but we're really excited that we're moving in that direction and really want to be victim-centered. So all our services, we don't charge for any service, so we reduce any financial burden anybody might have in getting away from a situation. So, that's what we want to be here for people.
So you mentioned some of the advocates that come and help out with victims. And what other kinds of, volunteer work do you guys need, or what kind of resources are you in need of?
Yeah, so we really utilize a lot of volunteers. We're open 24/7, 365 days a week, or a year, 365 days a year. So it does take a village, to be here and to make sure that we're available to help when people need it. So we utilize volunteers in a lot of capacity with the advocates for sexual assault services, with our crisis line, to help cover, those phone lines and support individuals as they're calling in and maybe help them navigate what resources are available. We have what we call a DART team with the Domestic Assault Response Team, and they're available after hours to work with victims for orders of protection. So we take them through a training and to be able to provide that service after hours. And in addition, just utilizing volunteers to help with administrative stuff, to help, sort donations and put donations away. So it really runs the gamut.
Okay.
On our website, they can go to dvpshelter.org, and we have an application process and more information. Kara Mishke is our volunteer coordinator. And so if there's any other questions about what we need, they can go online there.
Okay.
And sometimes we do get individual groups that want to come out and do things. There's always things at the shelter that we can utilize groups for, whether it's maintenance, cleaning, landscaping work, those type of things. So the shelter functions as a house, basically, so we can have anywhere from 25 to 30 individuals there residing at one time, and so it's a big house. So there's always stuff, you know how it is just running your own household, so you can, multiply that by 10, and so there's always things that we can utilize folks for to help out with. So.
And we'll share those links below as well, so you can get in touch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I would like to ask everybody to please like and share the video. Share it, help us get the word out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.